Yung ticket natin, nilagay ko ba dyan sa...
Cottage just said that hotel says point two mail from the hotel from the cottage said the same. It must be maybe the same thing.
And shout out to everyone. And hello. Yan, Ed Morales, may love shout out. Ayan, nandito lang kami. We're having our quick holiday round. Ayan.
It's a bit like the Como this where you both coming in. Don't it's going to look as grand as Lake Como.
Why?
It's too hot.
Is it too hot?
Drink water. Just drink plenty of water. You can't do anything about it. You can't do anything about it. So,
Yan, ako nainita na si Bunso. Ay, say hi to ganda. Hi.
There's gonna be a breeze.
just look at the view, Sophia.
And shout out to wala. Tayo. Baka malaglag ang aking telepono. Alright. All the way, let's go. Sophie, row your boat. And so we're here right now in Windermere, and we're having
Good morning, please listen carefully to the following safety announcements. The vessel is equipped with a full complement of life-saving equipment situated around the outside of the upper deck and in the main cabin. On the upper deck there are self-inflating life rafts, buoyancy tanks and life rings. These are supplied with grab lines and are designed to float free or be deployed in an emergency.
And shout out to
The
this
main cabin where
Oliverio.
emergency exits are clearly marked, and there's a full complement of life jackets situated in the
Johnny's
seats.
hello.
Passengers with children, please ensure they are kept under very close supervision at all times whilst on the boat. Do not allow children to run around or be left unattended at any time. This is for their own safety and the comfort of other passengers. There's a no smoking policy in force, including the use of e-cigarettes. They'll stand on the seats or lean over the safety rails throughout the vessel. In addition
I want to do that. I want to do that.
to the normal safety announcements, we are out of the restrictions for the COVID-19. You may see signs on the seats saying please do not sit here. Please just ignore those. We can't get them off. They're stuck too well to the seats. We're getting them off. you can sit in the seats that say do not sit here at the moment. I might leave them on and see what happens. Please also just still respect people's space. It's not everybody's ideal scenario for coming back into crowded places again, so please respect other people's space. Windermere is 10.5 miles long, about 1 mile across at the widest point, and goes up to a depth of 220 feet. There are 18 islands scattered throughout the length of the lake, many of which sound very similar and end in the word home. Home is an old translation for the word island. Straight on our left here are Hen Home, Lady Home and Rough Home. Lady Home in the centre has had a lot of damage done to its trees by cormorants. The birds have an acid in the droppings that strip the leaves and bark from the tree, eventually killing the trees where they settle. Cormorants can eat twice their own body weight of fish a day. They're still used in some cultures where they're trained to collect fish and return them to the fishing boats. The main types of fish in Windermere are perch, char, trout and pike.
Away go.
As lockdown's lifted for the first time in 18 months or more, we've now got access to the bar, so there is a small tea bar at the rear of the cabin, open for tea, coffee, soft drinks, alcoholic beverages. This is cash only bar. 2 years of respecting cards, now we're respecting cash. You couldn't write it.
Ito yung mga nakaliba ko.
The bar is open at the rear of the cabin.
And thank you for tuning in. Ayan, Riz, nandito lang kami and we're having a quick tour on the Lake District here in UK. Thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna use this for my vlog later when I finish editing.
So right, the lake goes northwards for about 4 miles to Ambleside, and then beyond Ambleside is the Fairfield. Locally known as the Horseshoe due to its shape, it stands at 2,863 feet, about 870 metres. During the last ice age, the glaciers pushed down from there to
Libreng
the
tour.
lake as you see it today. The widest and deepest points on the lake are also in this north basin to our right. The deepest point being Upper Ray Castle towards Ambleside.
multitasking. Right.
Adams is now a small caravan park. Sits on the western shoreline. It's woodland area managed by the National Coastal Park Authority. Caravans are painted green. The caravan parks blend in with the trees around the shoreline. It serves its purpose very well at this time of year. Blend in with the caravans and the foliage there. Footpath and road that runs along this side of the lake.
Caravans in between that gap and the tree.
Side of the lake from Ferry House to Ray Castle.
That way
4
places
miles along the shoreline.
soldiers and stuff from the Pally and everything.
You drive along here to quite some
Doesn't very
distance,
big, like, does it?
certainly up to the caravan park. A bit further beyond. Lots of people just cycle along it and walk it. Very good access down to the lake. There's about 4,000 hovercraft registered to use Windermere. Not all the boats have come back.
And shout out to
Obvious
Music
reasons.
Box Plus. Hello.
It has increased in numbers since lockdowns originally started. Was the amount of paddle boards and
Live
kayaks
tour,
that
yeah.
they seem to have boomed over the last couple of years. It's the latest craze.
Thank you, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Reese. Yan, makakabili din ako niyan.
Those of you that haven't had a drink for a while, you're not seeing things. It is the big swamp over on the shoreline. It's got a slide on the back of it. You're not seeing things. There are two islands on our left here of similar size. The lilies of the valley, taking the name from the once abundant flower crops at Drummondham. It was a custom many years ago for ladies to walk around and collect one or two of the lilies. Nowadays, with people visiting them on an almost daily basis, very few, if any, of the lilies still grow there today.
Sarap dito, ano?
Small fiction.
And shout out to everyone. I sing row your boat. Yan, yun nga lang, napakainit. Ayan, talagang. Ayan, MJJ, shout out. Ayan, no, mukhang may tatalan din sa bangka.
Sign wala doon.
Ayan, live boat race po tayo ngayon. Ayan.
Not a lot, like, but I mean,
Bangkang ito. Ayan. Tuyo ka sa amin. Ayan. Ayan, pakaway-kaway ka ba? O, ayan o. Row your boat.
Tapos nang bumili ng cup mamaya.
Ayan, so doon kami nang galing. So we've been around. And here, nandun na yung isang ayan, huwag sana malaglag yung aking cellphone sa tubig. Ayan. Yan ang hinahanap ko dito eh. Ang tagal ng mga bibi. Akala ko may bibi race dito eh. Kaya kami sumakay ng boat. Baka may bibi race. Sophie, where's the bibi race, Sophie? No? I want to do that tomorrow, Sophie. I want to do the rafting. Ayan, ayaw tumabi itong dalawa na to, mga bangga pa. Tabi kayo dyan.
We're approaching the South Basin. We'll enter it by passing between Crowholme on the left and Ferry House ahead of us.
Ayan, live na karera sila. Nagkakarera silang dalawa. Kaya mga kumakaway siya. Oh.
Ferry House started life as a hotel. It's now private apartments. For many years it was occupied by the Freshwater Biological Association, the Institutes of Freshwater Ecology and Hydrology. They monitored the plant, fish and water quality throughout all of the English lakes. Information gathered by them meant that at one time more was known about Windermere than any other comparable sized lake in the world. From here the road leads up to Hilltop, the home of Beatrix Potter at near Sorey, continues over to Hawkshead and Coniston from there.
Sophie, is there anybody on that island? No? Ising, isang bangka tayo. Why? Look at them. I'm gonna do that tomorrow.
right then,
Malayo rin pala yung ikot eh. So malaki pa tong lake. So
The South Basin, it carries on for a further 6 miles or just under 10 kilometres. We'll travel down for a short distance before heading back up the eastern side. It's been estimated the length of time it takes the water to travel the full length of Windermere from Ambleside to its exit at Newby Bridge is about 9 months. through the four seasons. Flood last and represents spring, summer, autumn and winter as you look through them from there at that time. Been abandoned and derelict for many years, it's rebuilt and reopened to the public. They even added pieces of stained glass to the window frames on either side of the towers. With the impression of the flood at that time. This is real. Few people there at the moment.
I think that's all that water that's been building from the rain. Maybe the river.
And shoutout sa inyo, ayan, libreng tour dito sa Lakeside District in Windermere in England. So ito yung isa sa pinakamalaking lake dito na dinadayo. Tourist spot talaga, and this is the first day na na-lifted yung restriction, so we can travel and na walang mask. But it's up to you if you're gonna wear it or no. Marlene Angelo, shout out. Ayan, pasyal. Ayan, kapogi, relaxing. Ayan, oh. Hindi ko na naman nadala yung gimbal. Kaya madali na naman. Shoutout ka na si Kapogi. And thank you for staying, Riz. Yan, ganda na Papa Joe. Grabe, ang ganda dito. Yan. Yung siguro ka nakikita niyan, pero kaya mag-rotate. Layo pa ng ikutan namin eh. Yan lang, masarap yung fresh air.
House on the left will be Drone shoreline views visited by President House used to go on the grounds and take drawings of the insects, the wildlife and the flowers there. Mrs. Grafton, who owned the building at that time, encouraged her to keep coming and taking the drawings. But she know at that time that she was going to be leading author of the Peter Rabbit book.
Babalik na kami dun sa Pampang. Ayan, wala mo nang mandate, wala mo nang kantahan eh. Baka ma-CPR ako dito sa bangka. Ayan, hello Annabelle's Vlog. Ayan, salamat. Pasyal tayo, pasyal. Oh, ganda's there, sorry. Say hi to Ganda. Kasama mo ako. Ayan, malapit na. Naku, gutom na. Wish ko lang may Jollibee dito. Pupunta sila ng London sa 13 pero pupunta ako sa 15. Magdadrive ako sila, magtitrain. Punta kami Tibagin, sama kayo. Tibagin ayan. Para lang ako nasa Hagonoy nito eh. Nangarap pa ng bayad. Ang ganda ng bahay oh. Yung mga tao dito walang pera ayan. Ayan. Ito yung Miami ng ano. Miami bangka.
Right, the lake is on south, it's down to Lakeside in Newby Bridge. At Newby Bridge the water enters the River Leven and is taken down into Morecambe Bay and onward into the Irish Sea. Can only navigate the water as far as Newby Bridge. There are too many obstacles for boats to navigate from there. Back on this eastern shoreline ahead of us, which is private land, private houses, boat houses, your commercial business. Very limited access to the public.
And
This shoreline's changed its appearance quite dramatically over the last 10 to 12 years with the amount of building work that's been undertaken. Still a tremendous amount being done and a lot yet to start, so it will continue to change in appearance for the next few years. Around ahead of us through the gap in the trees is Stawell's Hall. Stawell's Hall was built in 1790 for Sir John Lagarde as a luxury private house. Later purchased in 1806 by John Bolton, who was a Liverpool shipping merchant. He made his fortune running the West Indian trade routes. Built as a private house, it's now a hotel. The original part of the building was quite symmetrical in shape with the dome in the centre. The rest of the building to the right was added after 1806. Down through the grounds at the end of the jetty coming up on our right is Stawell's Temple. Built in 1804 as a folly, similar to the viewing station we saw earlier. got to commemorate British naval victories during the Napoleonic Wars. On 4 of its 8 sides there are plaques holding surnames from admirals of that period. They were St Vincent, Duncan, Howe and Nelson. In 2009, after a severe storm, an additional 36 billion gallons of water came through the lake, taking the water level to the top of the arches on the temple at that time. 2009 remains the highest recorded level at Windermere Beach
Ayan
in
mga
modern
kahags.
times.
Mga kahags, para tayo nasa Hagunay nito eh. Pupunta tayong Tibagin, Pamarawan eh.
So, how long have you been residential?
Pwede po kayo mag-request eh, kakantahin ko. Ayan, salamat Fritz Reyes, ayan kahags, hello, hello. Sophie, Dirty Kitchen is in the house. Say hi. Yan, mainit nga lang talaga yan. Pero sulit yung biyahe. Yan, maganda yung view. Yan. It's been a while para nakalabas. Yan, hindi kami mapag-shoutout daw eh. Nakakasilaw daw ang araw eh. Ayan, ito yung sasalubungin namin. Ayan na. Oh, ang ganda ng view. Para ka lang nasa korhidor. Ang kulit ni night boat. Ayan, pasensya na Pritz, hindi ka na set. Ayan. Ayan, Tita Purita, hello. Ayan, hello. Mami ko.
Hi, Mommy.
Ayan, hello. Oo, kaganda nga ng lugar eh. Ayan, ayan oh. Ayan, may hatak. Kaya din natin yan sa Hagunoy eh. Ginagawa rin natin yan sa Hagunoy, di ba? Ayan. Rock the boat. Ayan, nag-rock the boat na. Rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat. Ayan. Ayan, salamat Fritz Reyes. Aba, nagpa-member pa. Teka muna, may nagpa-member eh. May nagpa-member saglit.
Kami, no?
Para pag nagpa-member pa. Ayan. Ang palit niya arts. Ano ba kakantayin natin pag may nagpa-member? Halina kaibigan, tayo magkwentuhan dito sa aking bangka. Ayan. Ayan, shoutout po sa mga nanonood. 6. Hello, bawal magingay. Baka ma-CPR ako eh. Ayan, pakita ko na lang dimple ko, Arch. Pangit ko, hindi ko lang pag-ahit. Mamaya magpapagupit ako. Pa-vlog ko. Gugupitan ako ng walang gunting. And ano lang, daliri lang. Aba, nagpa-member pa ulit. Ano Iisang bangka tayo. Tatalon sa tubig. Tatalon sa tubig. Teka. Subukan ko mamaya. Sige mamaya. Iba-vlog ko. Tatalon ako sa tubig ha. Manood ka. Mamaya. Text man. Tatalon ako sa tubig. Ayan nila. 11 jump sack. Kasama na si Kapogi. Ayan, murang-mura po. Pwede po kayo magpa-member. Ayan. 99 lang po. Ayan, yung mga hindi pa po member. Bikini man. Ayan. Diyan po kayo magpa-member sa Aberianatics. Yan po ay sa kanya. Ayan. Supportahan po natin ang ating mga sarili. Ayan, salamat Reese. Sarap siguro magligawan doon, no? Sa ano. Ayan, sa island, may sarili kang island. Ayan, please keep tapping the stars. Go to the party box and keep tapping the stars and reach my 1 million. And nabudol ako ni Lolo, nabawi agad yung session. Ayan. Join KPB Obsession. Aba, nagpamember. Thank you very much to my new member, Reese Oliverio. Ayan, nakikimember lang pero Aberianatics pa rin. Ayan, wala. Thank you. Ayan. Wow, daming member ah. Mukhang makakasahod ako ngayong buwan na to. Ayan. Kung kayo naman po ay hindi pa member ng KPB, The Singing Chef, follow lang po nyo ang link na ibababa ni Ars by Irie. Inutusan. Ayan, napaka-relaxing dito. Tingnan mo naman yung isa, relax na relax. Para ka lang ano ah. Ni. Hindi ako marunong lumangoy. Ito po yung mga bata. Ayan. Excited sila kanina eh. Excited sila kanina ng paalis. At kinukulit pa ako. Anong oras ba tayo aalis? Ayan. Hapon na sila sa init. Nahapon na sa init.
Canberra is crossing here, guides itself along on steel cables attached to the ramps on either side. There is 15 cars and 100 foot passengers, providing a vital link for commuters, business and
Thank you,
emergency
Reece.
services when needed. Comes all year round, weather permitting, operated by the council. Equivalent to ferries crossing on Windermere in one shape or another since records began in 1438.
Ayan. Salamat sa pagsama nyo dito sa aming tour. Dito sa Lake District. NVK. Makita nyo naman. Kami lang ang mga pogi at maganda dito. Ayan, thank you. Ayan. Salamat, mamaya kakantahan ko kayo. Mamaya ko na lang po kayo sisingilin sa ating tour. Ayan. Ayan. Pa-member po ay libre. Ang pa-tour po ay may bayad mamaya. PM ko na lang po sa inyo ang bayad. Pogi talagang pogi ito eh. Sa mga kapogi po, ayan, shoutout sa inyo lahat. Sa mga kapangit din, shoutout din sa inyo lahat.
Well, left is the largest and only inhabited island, Belle Isle. Belle Isle is about 3/4 of a mile long, covers an area of 35 acres. It was owned by the Kerwin family up until the 1990s when it was sold. The new family have lived there since that time. The island's home, the Roundhouse, was built in 1774. The Bewley Roundhouse is the only building of its kind in the north of England at the time of its construction. Regarded as an eyesore by the locals and the poet Wordsworth, who likened it to a pepper pot. Eventually it prompted the owners to plant the trees to hide it from public view. Isabella Kerwin, who the island was named after, originated from Workington Hall, further up the west coast from here. She married John Christian.
Mga naliligo rin dun.
He was also related to Plexi Christian, famous for the mutiny of the Bounty. When he married, he took his wife's name of Kerwin, which was a shame that his cousin had brought to her the family name. He was offered 2 knighthoods in his time, one for improving workers' rights, the other for conservation work, but he refused them both.
Hindi pa na maligo eh.
When he arrived at Belle Isle, he helped to plant over 800,000 trees around the shores of the lake, as well as the trees around Belle Isle. And like I said, it's still here today.
Oo, init na yung bilog. Mainit dito ngayon. Para ka lang nasa Hagunoy.
Shortly be arriving back at the pier. Please make sure you do have all your belongings with you before you leave the boat. Remain seated till the instructions given that it's safe to leave your seats. If you have any litter, there are litter bins at various points on the boat. If you're on the top deck, there's one right at the very front under the mast.
Yan.
The cabin, there's one at either end of the cabin. Appreciate
Yan,
it,
nakaikot
but,
na.
put any litter that you have in the litter bins provided.
Ayan, ayan sa August, nasa London kami. Abangan niyo po yung concert ko sa London. Ayan. Gonna have my concert. Gonna have my concert tour in London on August 13, 14, 15.
Snake Home and Fur Home. They do look as though they're part of Belle Isle, but they are individual islands. Well, the silk between the islands is
Aba,
built up
nagpalipad.
nowadays.
Paano ba yan? Nagpalipad si Ate
Probably
Mimi.
made them, look like one now. It's actually a few boats out to try and get around in between them. There's not a lot of water there.
Ayan, salamat. Sophie. They say hi.
If approaching the pier, please remain seated until instructed to stand. Thank you.
Ayan, live BB race po. Ayan, malapit na. Abangan niyo po ang live BB race. Mananalo po kayo ng isang yate. Ayan. Mamaya, ayan. Ayan, salamat po sa... Ayan, ito po ang inyong mga premyo mamaya sa live BB race. Ayan, yung mga BB po nagpapahinga. Ayan, andyan po yung mga BB ngayon. Mamili na po kayo ng player nyo. Ayan. Ayan, mamili po kayo. May batik, may bulik. Ayan.
Those are seagulls.
Hindi pala duck, yung seagull pala. May blue pa. Ayan, so nandito na tayo sa... Ayan, hi daw, Sophie, hi. Saying hi to you. Hi, Sophie. Saying hi, init na init si Sophie.
Parang yung nasa France.
Parang nasa France kami, hindi rin siya nakaporma. Ayan, dyan po ako maglalasing mamaya. Ayan po, dyan ako maglalasing mamaya. Sa wakas, salamat sa pangbira, Ate Mimi. Ate talaga eh, no? Ayan, dito na kami sa Pangpang and welcome. Welcome to my vlog. Ayan, salamat, thank you very much po sa inyo lahat. Ayan, wala pong Monday with KPP kasi kadate ko ngayon, si YTG. Ayan, level up, ayan. Thank you. Ayan, anong bibi nyo, mamili na kayo. Ayan, pagbaba ko rito, maraming bibi dito sa Pampang eh. Yung bibi na maiksi yung short, bibi na mahaba ang short. Ayan. Polly B, hello. I'm here in Windermere right now. Ayan. Thank you very much. Follow nyo si Polly B sa Sessions Live. He's from Sunderland as well. Ayan, sa puti ako. Sige, hanap tayo maputi. Pinipitig ako ng kasama ko. May daw ako. Ayan. Thank you very much, Polly B, for dropping by. And I'm here right now, here in the Lake District. Ayan, ayan yung isang bibi. Ayan, hanap na po kayo ng bibi nyo dyan. Ayan, ka-jam. Hanap ka na ng bibi mo dito. Ayan.
Yeah, nice with it.
Ayan. Thank you very much, Polly B, Englishman. Yes, I'm enjoying it here, but it's too hot for me. I'm not used to it anymore. And I have to say bye-bye and see you on my stream tonight. And see you on the BB race. And bye-bye, everyone. And you can watch the replay if you want. And thank you very much for all your support. And that's a castle. Ayan, maglalasing na po ako. Ayan, bye-bye. Bye-bye.